Okay, so you know how sometimes you flip through a cookbook and it's like their life is just perfect, right?
Right.
Well, today's deep dive, we're talking about Ina Garten.
The Barefoot Contessa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're going beyond the delicious recipes, right?
Yes.
We're diving into her memoir, Be Ready When the Luck Happens, to
Yeah.
see like what really shaped her journey, you know?
Yeah.
So get ready for some surprises
Absolutely.
because this is not your average cookbook author story.
No.
So, okay, this is what I found fascinating, right?
Okay.
Ina didn't start in food, like at all. She worked at the White House. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just so interesting to think about, like, we're going from analyzing nuclear energy policy
Nuclear energy policy at the White House
to
with
like
like roast chicken
becoming the Barefoot Contessa. Yeah.
to crazy, right?
It really speaks to this idea of reinvention, which is a big part of her story.
Thoroughly.
Being prepared for when luck strikes.
Okay, so that's a perfect segue because this is where things get kind of deep.
Okay.
Ina's childhood, it wasn't, how do I put this?
Yeah, picture perfect.
Not picture perfect, that's one way to put it. She talks about like a really rough relationship with her dad, actually says he was abusive.
Yeah, and her relationship with her mom wasn't great either. Like, she wasn't very supportive.
Not at all. Didn't want her in the kitchen, which is kind of ironic.
Right. Especially considering what she ends up doing.
Total irony.
Right.
But it really makes you see her success in a whole new light, right?
Oh, absolutely. It
Yeah.
really highlights how overcoming adversity is such a huge part of her story. It wasn't easy for her, but those experiences didn't define her. They fueled her, to create a life that was different from what she knew growing up.
And then there's the marriage. Like everybody thinks Ina and Jeffrey, right?
Like the perfect couple.
Goals, right? Like
Well,
total goals.
Everyone wants to be them.
But get this, they almost got divorced.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's perfect, right?
Yeah. No, not even the Barefoot Contessa. Like they actually separated for a while. Can you believe that?
It's actually quite a powerful part of the book because
Mhm.
she talks about what she learned from that experience. It's really about recognizing that even in strong marriages, you need individual growth.
And they came back together stronger, which is amazing.
It's a really great example of how you can work through challenges in a relationship.
Okay, and here's another thing. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, hit me.
Ina's self-taught.
What?
Like she didn't go to culinary school.
No way.
I know, right? And remember how we were talking about her mom?
Yeah.
They didn't even let her in the kitchen.
That's right, yeah.
And she still turned this passion into like this whole empire. It blows my mind.
Well, and it's so inspiring, right? You don't necessarily need formal training to be successful. Like if you have the drive and the talent, you can figure it out.
And that's Ina to a T.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, can we talk about the Barefoot Contessa store? Because that's where it all started.
Absolutely. That's like the launch pad for everything. The cookbooks, the show, the empire, all of it.
Buying that store was a huge risk,
Huge.
but it was the perfect example of like follow your passion, right?
Yeah. Might not have been the safe choice, but it was the right choice for her.
So, okay, we all love Ina's recipes.
They're amazing.
So good. But her story, so much more than just roast chicken.
Oh, absolutely. It's about resilience, taking chances, being ready for anything. Who knew there'd be so many life lessons in her cookbooks, right?
Right.
It really makes you think success isn't this straight line. There are going to be challenges, but it's how you respond to them that defines you,
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What resonated with you?
What could we be more ready for? I think that's what I'm taking away.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty inspiring stuff.
It is.